no me there.
Yes.
And also almost see structures kaka.
It was school.
Yeah, generally buy and I say Methodist for an ayana.
I don't know, say be a intervention by with the free SHS now. Na promoter must see
huge.
Yeah, I should think say be a bear no beer.
What kind of panels be busa say winning jay I buy na be CD aka ho
I don't know for a fact, but I will not be surprised. I say
very
huge interventions nearby. Yeah.
Well,
can I say your Peters no? Who's your Peters not top schools in Kumasi and not Peters, Cambridge
and a modern.
Not modern in Kanwa at the time.
Modern about who
I mean, I say Peters, Cambridge, Ridge, and I'm afraid true.
And I should come back. Read about who are squat. Squat. Refugee name says, is it modern? And I say modern, and it's all the modern.
Modern until.
And I'm modern or morning. You back. More Kumasi, a shall score Monkai. Almost
at the time, you're not.
But name Cambridge.
Yeah, and
Cambridge. How many pictures?
I don't know North Central.
Yeah. Hey, na Cambridge way.
I want North. Oh, I want North Central. We. I'm free quadras. I'm about North Central. Oh, I'm a dino AC hall. Still a dino AC hall. I don't know about the numbers in the school, but a dino AC hall. Now those time Peters, your school can be MCC. Yeah. Your bar somebody
yeah. Say Peters, they say I'm the other national, you know. How long you know? They're almost done.
Yeah, you can't say film and way school.
They're almost done. Yeah. Very huge facility also.
Yeah.
Minimum outright now.
And Gordon said also at the time, not Matthias of Uganda.
Matthias is very good.
Matthias of Uganda.
I said Morning Star and I said Bibisa.
Modern International.
International.
Yes. God bless.
God bless you. God bless International. I say God bless.
God bless those times.
Those times.
Let's schools and be the man to you.
Hey, tell me, pa. Say God bless in the school. Yes, one of them can be. But check. Okay. A mass. Area.
Those times me can say. Not quiz be among the schools. Kumasi. It was for the Kumasi schools. Charlie, it was our Peters and not flex.
Hey, no.
Hey, that's why.
Says our schools 5 hour Brucey. And no na.
Charlie, now we can say yeah was time na me day student with Peters and there was south. Now me were fanchen was south interest and there how much? By 5:30 na car na be also ready.
There's no free that be the no.
Oh. Na Peter's bus, I bet foul come.
There's no free that be here. They are cheer for your papa.
They are much na bus. I said I make call boarding. Masa, I make call boarders. How was the deep power Peter's home?
Papa. And me carry the last house master me free din kra. Na sem din say obaji kwan say o coffee pa no. Bra be brewo ni sem. Yeah, me free another hard working teacher.
Oh, Charlie, come on,
Mr. Oh, Papa, ready for the crazy Mr. Frimpono. Okay.
Let me show. Okay. Oh man, this is 90. 95, 96.
Okay.
Yeah, let me show. Lawyer Eduji Tamaklo says, Obi, your introduction audios are orgasmic, especially the one featuring Omanhene's Clubhouse. Clubhouse is a joint. Randy Abbey, the 50th doctor. Yes. The 50th birthday. Yes. But hey, lawyer. Minimum say we good or steps, sir. Now the steps are to come back and forth. Now when I'm saying, hey, lawyer Eduji Tamaklo. I actually man. Oh, a guy brutal. Lawyer, it's a good afternoon to you.
Minimum say also call salsa school ni bidia because they will see son or be also salsa.
It you say school now see a main TI mass Royal International.
Hey, Royal very big school Kumasi. Royal International.
I'm watching if Oslo, Norway,
Royal International.
And na say Ridge there was CCR.
Ridge said they were a 4 gardens.
4 gardens in China. And that's all.
And that's what Jana Naso. And that's what Jana Naso.
No, those are not Ridge at all.
And that's what Jana. And I know. Who's a school in a cut for a certain class of people. A cow.
Yeah.
Because I do also do Tico Rembia also who's a cow.
I don't know the new generation of schools in Kumasi.
They say the Jabem Pie Bakubi or Cane La Sap, me of a hotel, a good class. La Sap, Upsitwa, Scooby Pio.
Oh, okay.
Anna Bakubi Pio or Dakojum, or Jang Ufi. minim se mo permission by obi anim despite fear honum no kwan no
danyame hono
the kwan the dakojomo no oko anim kakra junction be de branch ewura mu honum no school bi so abesi sa jaba de epem koso pa yes de make say wo ayi ho ameka ayi lasap opposite one
okay ejina so
ene de
ayi guys rich condos family nso wo school bi
okay
more nice house be nice school.
Let us take this opportunity.
Yeah.
Nyan kan che enuanum nyina sebe nyame ayo madom. Say for instance he said the okwa akosombo
yeah.
schools are papa ni nyina wa akosombo legacy girls any sa akosombo international
yeah.
so at na obatema SOS ne sa na manoma ne ure yem buwa ne enkoyenchi it is say school bitimi pie wo ebia afo bono ana say eye kan say
bono is baby
na na etimi pagya ne mu minim baby ajulita makru efi lawyer ono so say school timi papa bitimi pie free o it ye kokoko we have to go back to our roots
because obi a onim takradi bia enim and those time minim say Accra ha no na ubusa ye say na datus that I don't know where it is now.
That is I come see.
Don't say in school, St. Theresa's. St. Theresa's
forever. I know some of them still there.
You don't know what they do. So model management model is to say your back.
Chum way. They know dance woman quite on roundabout.
Oh, a friend is saying. Oh, dance woman school.
Roundabout, no.
Martin de Porres. St. Martin de Porres, they're tough. St. Martin de Porres and Alpha Beta. But those times, not schools, no, takradi diena, yeah, can schools, they attack credit diena mobile. Oh, no one said takradi those times in the 90s. Now, Ubenya Young Christian, powerful school.
Ajiegu for mana.
Charlie. Ubenya Chapel Hill. Those times say Oko Chapel Hill. No, see about Chapel Hill old students now. Albert Okran, Moses Baden. Just say
there's a school and Casa.
Oh no, Chapel Hill you're tough. And there's Daniel Dazi no host joy our OBBC. Daniel Dazi a Chapel Hill product. Solid. And the Udu school man will be soon. Nazareth, those time top schools in Takrade, top rates more any other than is now no more. I think the school and casa conversation and so
take advantage. Only will be number and anime number.
Yeah,
we were questioning the Abasa would do Asante Mampo. Unity Preparatory School assess system.
Top
assess system. Yeah, and also
because you see, there is a new generation of schools in Takrade, for example, in the J. Chris Educational Center. Some schools are they are doing very well, but at least those tiny schools now. Media me one to say these were massive businesses. So because the school say now you teachers and
but it has always been the challenge that they be to diagnose
free hop
all the bad problem you diagnose you say a lot of factors I do on your black trans and what me but you can't win national it means atra generations they be about but a limited in number so no yentimi ampe a plan be am to ho I bet him okay Kwabena Asante start Peter's education whether me who
the school should run. And me, I'm always passionate about Peters. But who's the Peters owners in free me chrome?
Oh, Mr.
You're free Mosianso. Yes, on the man in free Mosianso. You're in free Mosianso. So that's how come I came to Peters.
Oh wow.
Oh, in free Mosianso. And it's something a pass because I saw how a school no and you call hono you ba assembly those and Peter you call about 3,000 students.
And say you cry call there later day in the teacher ni kwano the way be see discipline I me kaipa baby I na yaga kranze me kaka obi na me gina o mo musisa na mo be ma yeah the old duty there is a page is that the GPIT of TUC for yeah hoya mo you know so
yeah, I think we need something around these schools. Marisa that was what done someone says here. Okay, we say Obi say it again. Takradi schools. Pozo and way aba. This one says Obi, my school, Matthias of Uganda topped all. New Mission Academy and a Greek near Lasap.
Very good. Lasap.
New Mission Academy.
New Mission.
New Mission.
And joke.
Wow.
We
say, Obi, I saw Chapel Hill recently and I said, oh my goodness, what happened? God Nasari Bidiako. The Chapel Hill story is really, really sad. This one says that, Obi, I'm watching you live from Awoshi. Please convey my regards to Nana Ajeman Prempe, Director General of NADMO, Mr. Frank Asiedu Queen Protozoa, Mr. Charles Bisio, and Mr. Charles Forson. I wish these gentlemen all the best in our upcoming primaries. Regards, Samuel Brian Boabin and on the way Abrain. Yeah, that's Papa Samuel. In the set Kwame Boateng, thank you so much. Modern International School, honored by Obi. Good afternoon. Greet Reverend Dr. Apostle Bishop Omanhene Kwabena Asante for me. Gamel is listening to you from Ewutu Obra Chere. Nedia and Charles Phobia says Obi Saint Bernadette.
St. Benedict.
Yeah, Subirius. I say our Dansoman Snake Flat. And also one of the good schools.
St. Benedict is all. And also back also after Kumasi Private University, so University Bella Samoa.
Christian
Service.
Yeah, Christian Service.
St. Benedict School.
Okay.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, another good school.
Nice. And I think the private schools should also be encouraged na omuntimi emwa because see ano yakwa say school no say one fa Cambridge ne we curriculum ni bi anka ho.
Yeah.
They ask obi answer that ma.
Well, Obi but say no and also another conversation. As I say you're worried because most of the parents no are me inclusive no. You mudu do na edwane no edi your money cost kind of addition somehow worrying because where the costs are involved
cost near crazy
now where say ye nuano our phone be so any GDA or system ma obutimi excelling all other schools now we need to have the educational system na nkasa de no crane enti am pese education health and job opportunities no ye who say you bet me adding common from the national perspective.
Yes.
Now, Anam Yem Shim say no, a teacher for a doctor for I actively involved in partisan politics, not national politics. Partisan. It will say argument a professional teacher need to do.
Yeah.
Be say or NDC or MPP, but and from the nationalistic point of view, that is the danger. A teacher near our condom NDC and MPP, it's not crime. Yeah. It's like a journalist who wants to be part of NDC or part of MPP. But the moment I bring a quenya now microphone anymore.
Yes.
So me NDC so assemble to I say me mama who say we dey no kranie enya for mine no nya dia me foafo so say me wo NDC ntino so assemble to na me MPP no kra pa ne say me MPP but assemble MPP for can we pa dey o dey bo mine ho bra enkoye. And that is how people should start approaching the conversations of this country. Sure. We have an opposition leader, or the we have a 247 cancellation of license, and then we have this other matter of free review of free SHS. We need to have a thorough conversation, void of partisanship on this matter because at the end of the day, so so how do we scrutinize and maybe correct or otherwise add to whatever it is? Say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia on the party no. Almost in semi betu. We should move away from partisan conversation.
Yeah.
It's very, very important. And yes, Obi, the levels of bitterness in this country. The levels of apathy in this country, propaganda and mischief, are a war my way. The levels of I don't care again. And I mean, who said General Secretary of NDC, who different say Obi swear oath. Now say I want a party more. Now no say I don't know. I don't know. Say you be how.
Sure. General Secretary
of the General Secretary, Chairman.
General Mosquito.
Yeah. Me who so akasa. A crime be so. What examples are the Omanhene Kwabena so oswe. E jo no so do. Remember? Or the crime be so 2 amount. But the crap pan say the NDC and its members should be worried if this is a defense of a national chairman of the party. It tells you that even within the party, trust. Even within the party, trust.
If there's the level of mistrust within,
after carefully listening to why that initiative was taken, I realized that trust continues to be a major challenge in our body politics and in the NDC, as confirmed by what the national
chairman is saying.
See, your bobra could do some pempen so we are. Now, intimidate ye hunni. So, don't cool to say multimedia. Now, multimedia, we are privileged to be part of management. Near court, near catch us away a classified meeting, never have. It's a new one, say a 12 team, baby. Now, one say, Gideon multimedia, no, when to me and just say, a yaquena multimedia, the Monte Quano, Nareka. Now, the 12 bontia, open multimedia.
Now, I was say could do level after or some multimedia Emma Obabi
exactly.
And so what's the meeting more? It's worrying.
Four shots here who say you are not entering 2024 elections with mistrust.
Yeah.
Because how do we trust you? If trust is now a major problem in the NDC itself, it was clear that there were a lot of compromises. It was very clear. So the NDC should be worried that this is the level that you will be accepted as a true NDC member there. Then is a recipe for a bigger challenge ahead of you. Bigger challenge. In the midst of all this swearing, Obi, you read it, you saw it, it was visible that most or reasonable percentage of them are money, and supervise a lot of things. They compromised. So it means that because mo party for no binomo imponte and amunji mochi sharing a day. That's what it means. So we do a GDM ma papa say we NDC near. Only no suno buy no BB said there this say you drink, you dance, you bath NDC. No matter the circumstances. Ubetimni Kwabena Asante you free akokanya mi so. But anything NDC any say tabon you are not ready for it to come out. But NDC for your meeting, no muankasa.
True.
You no muankasa. Esumasiga no muankasa piad as a Jubilee House.
But sometimes on man and not to hold brief for party executives who might probably be pushed to doing the things that you will video them. Because sometimes no say followers no say there is this disconnect between the leadership of our political parties. The NDC, the NDC, any followers. No, followers are suspicious about every move of an executive member of the party. Every move. Who's a one MPP nibi, and that's why MPP nibi craft front up so no didn't come out to me because say, hey, me party for who me say me no wujina ha a problem. It is a me fifi a friend papa Elvis a free ankra. A whole elections directorate ashamensa. And even before say me start here Jumano, said the ene ohwe omanebo amade ya na amanfo kaka kan sem na omanebo amana untimi nya adwuma na hwan inti with that pressure no, if you know yourself and you want to say Charlie, my fidelity as an individual is to the NDC. Say when I'm a party for mubeji media mame so men konkonkoye but omoye we na fe ba be accepted in the party. That's where the problem is, because you see say a constituency executive na ekoye meeting I was say swear polling station for I was say swear. I think in the midst there should be a way to fix this problem.
All these swearings omo meetings I say leakage sabah
eba
in the midst of all this,
and when would you know Oman say ka swearing impo say ebia okay wo som den mafa wafa ba said you court you do box ni mo ofa ni aka say bia o swear on ade a we believe say dia wo be kana no kre eno no kre na ba to go to the extent say the first born that was an extreme.
That is the point I'm saying. So it's a bigger challenge for the party.
Extreme.
They should deal with it.
Extreme.
If indeed you want the NDC to win power come 2024 elections. Now, upon the day we no over says your machi anuma kokone kone ube kwa hunu so no TV no abana fo abebusa say why na hunu so we dia say tojiwa. That is me position am say once you it's a claim you anymore say we NDC you know. Do what is expected of you as an NDC member, not for us to go to this extent. How? Now Wabakan no Osim say when this because even as an MPP or an NDC person of high profile, unya guaranteed say Wabakan no or by a part of all
party, yeah.
That's why Muslims, key Muslim family, the money be diverted. Key Christian family, the money be diverted Muslim. So why do you do generational something without the consent of
because
why?
Why? I will not feel.
And you know the confusion that can come in various homes now because our crony of age, no, who said this is what the father did without his consent.
Let me also add, say the video in circulation, I said I kind of last Wednesday, 2020 before the elections.
And our understanding of politics, no be. Because it has always been for the few, no?
Yeah.
I don't know any brainy ya any stakes because the uniqueness of this election and our elections, no, yem protecting yem preserve. The stakes are high. The stakes are high. The stakes are high. No another level altogether.
That's true. That's true.
So you should be ashamed if you're an NDC member. You should be worried if you're an NDC member. And I'm amazed a party. Now your party Kwatio Kingdom, no rule over it. Yen party, but we are not actively members of it. But you're stakeholders because Unya so bad. Betra Ghana, so betra NDC.
That's true.
You what your point? So the we should be somewhere somehow very much interested in it.
Yeah.
Now when you say your party there, the manifesto ni brese, yen can subject to scrutiny. And only NDC for that much of manifesto. Most of the NDC kingdom, more rule more.
Yeah.
So to the point, I
get you.
Yes.
I get you.
So a distinct one here is that Baumia, His Excellency, is the Vice President of Mother Ghana, but or a leader of the MPP. Me fa no ne Sabia Obrasim ne MPP or leader, but or a Vice President. And you tell me now when you say, yeah, Vice President or two kwan without ambulance. Yeah, Vice President or two kwan ni CAT, police and military break it down. Yeah, Vice President or gusu rent cars. And the crowd no de back. Yeah, Vice President or the drivers, no, a bit of inexperienced convoy drivers. And yes, a weaker chief of staff, Ga East, MC, you know, or no, and you shouldn't boss idea for no one personal interest. No money, person, farm, and you know, Obu for fee. That is the system we operate. Dan Metana say we have a weaker chief of staff office. If you look at Ga East, MC, Subai order an idea.
Ga East. MC.
We need locus. And the evidence that is coming is beyond locus. And you have a chief of staff. We have Dr. Nana Atuata. We have Dan Boche. All of them looking on helplessly. We have the Greater Accra Regional Minister.
I said MC, you know, Akubu Obi Danyagu.
I said, on my ultima, 8 years. MC for no DC for no assistant MC omo kwada MC e bi wo MC ewu e bi wo MC at the end and no be 3 pen young ministers ne crash so young ministers ne so that is the problem. Our levels of impunity, especially public office holders in this administration, onwa for the boss asem onwa and the rules and regulations of this country. Onwa nkasa Ghana ya poni ade fia bi ho dia man say on fendi djuma nyina Ghana name through the president. Onwa ya ne boso ade na obi ehwe no. Onwa Ga East MC no onwa ya ne boso ade na obi ehwe no. Until say dogo bi no abe. And the system of godfatherism and the godmotherism no. Say and cancel no.
Na nipa no ekwo build illegal place.
Why illegal place? Me see the documents that I have to the extent of even text message between Oni Nipa and Kasa.
MC
yes.
Nipa no.
Compromise positions in this country. Everybody is compromising. It's in Ukraine.
Say why you say I'm
amazing. Oto so friend baby ah. Say minim so oni nanado ahobrasim anebia didi bom dia. Onko
MC.
I'm telling you, Ga East MC, you know.
Ga East ya hwan ya. I want to working
you know,
your bar.
Elizabeth was at the end. Meaning, Yobi, That's why sometimes you are worried as if we don't have a clear leader leading this country. Opposition force because they are saying that baby I got them do. Baby I got there Obi got them do.
Gan East.
I'm telling you. With impunity. With impunity. So na krobia adwanto ahyemu mabiano. That is you. A krobia adwanto ahyemu mano. Yemfa mrani new. Do you know who I am? The operative first. Not the laws of the land. Do you call Kwabena Asante and say that? Do you know who I am? Who am I? You are so limited as a human being. And you too many kids to have your mind upon him with their mouth. And I keep telling people with authority that, and no. And then the officer who was true. You won't be paying. Yeah. You won't be paying. And then the officer who will be mad. Baby. Another okofa kwai but e can say apentu anabode ebunuba acha bosumi e be te say de kosu acha now ko yakreku. It when people get certain opportunities and privileges, no be I say yanko if you should say obia ni Ghana ha obetimi ya 10 times what we are doing obia ni Ghana obetimi say it enidie any buo any opepa and all the year Jumano.
You see a friend, Mamino Elizabeth Kaki Man.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Kaki Man.
Yeah.
So
the chief of staff, Dr. Nana Atuata, engineer, the regional minister, they should go into this matter, and I can furnish them
with all
the needed information. Why? Always doing it because. Your mind paying for the day. Oma bro. Inti mi wudi enjo omo engage people. They can't put them to order. But report e come nyina we. Enye papa. Obre man panya. One year on one.
Sure.
Uba bo watasa so nyom fom so.
Asempa FM.
Because the people that you trust now wudi omo twa wachia no. Omo wudi omo kwa na ku wesi say damn. Come. And no be our citizens in Chelsea. Yeah, kasa nyina so no. Ye Omanhene mu for no. Ye were a certain level of responsibility.
Yeah.
Aban beko. Ministers be change, ministers be ba. But ye Omanhene mu for no.
Yeah, anya de
yeah. No matter what we do, the compromises is becoming too much money.
Interest levels.
Too much money.
Interest levels.
Too much money. And I'm saying that some of my interest needs to supersede the national interest, the Ghana factor now. Cost 90. Because you can never grow a bro and make sure say Coco and a mankeni and a bakuta. Oh, say war stand chat, my promotomo, bank bank in the edgema. CBG near a bako and Jeffrey.
A very example.
SG. Oh, say war CBG. And Casame Koji. It's not done. So we cannot continue. Emphasis. You cannot report to work at 10 a.m. as a public service person and close at 1 and scream that Ghana yedin. So the issue is not just about changing of political parties and positions. It's about the mentality renewal and attitude. Very key. Very, very key. And nothing ever seen the Food and Drugs Authority, the Standard Authority, whichever they show us. Yeah, Dominic Guy, no, they say, Dawon now, you didn't know Oka, Aifono, last Alabasta, if I say, need no Dawona, or Kuma too much as for us, consumers. Or I think, as you say, Shano, or Kuma too much. But Ghana, we don't pay attention to those things. I said, Papa, Obesu, if I say, Kofi Kapito, is on the young baby of their coffee. So what I say?
Consumer Protection Agency.
Very important unit. Dawona.
Yeah.
He's been consistent.
They know what news.
Yes, he's been very consistent. Okofa, Malcolm for it should be by. And now Okofa no money no, but so slim fit and a slim fit. Sense you know. Slim fit and a
I've
slim
seen
fit.
it. Who's a company na issue statement?
Company na issue statement. But the other one here, the point is that Baku ha onuma I know skirmishes be.
And now omu use the same brand name.
Back here SLEM, back here SLIM.
Ah.
And if you follow the conversation with Ninoy Dona,
Charlie, then mum putting on the line.
Who say we have a lot of issues in this country. A call unaddressed. Now fun wordy. A call on that's all be me one number jumem. They be a metina catch us in as much as Neighbor Food and Drugs Authority for Abasun. You have more capacity, more. No more find certain checks. Because what's any people buy you? I'm not for frozen chicken. No more the new mass in some nights, Muja, San. Now I should free Jim or say, hello, Missy. This is the country that we are living in. This is the country that you are living in. Be compromised. Bibia na tabia me kan na wo fi se me dwa amanfo asom na obi enya oya ana enya wanwa se me metima wie school pa 1989-90 Kumasi Accra road besin
yentimi nye how much more takrade to Accra?
Can you imagine
takrade to Cape Coast?
I mean, how do we develop as a people in the country?
Because unim say
how
no matter how you look at La Côte d'Ivoire in the ocean reporter Ghana for journalist called Côte d'Ivoire. And when I read something on the Facebook page of Sadiq Obama, say one thing that stands out in La Côte d'Ivoire, and you wrote a link in the major cities in Tiebia Ufri, Abidjan, Eko Yamusokro. In your man, Ochremu are 3 lanes wow. At the Musa says Côte d'Ivoire nyakra and your route. And I say asphalt, no, said the TNE.
Oh.
And you can have your issues about Côte d'Ivoire, and of course, I mean there are issues in there, but they've tried to fix a particular way in the system. Your trunk roads now, your major highways now, you 3 lane, double lane, it's
but that's why sometimes
it's on partner.
Because my proximity to the road minister.
Yeah.
And I mean how the effort are open to in.
Sure.
Sometimes it amazes me.
Asempa FM.
It amazes me. It is from 89 to 2000 and 2024. Yeah. We have not been able to complete Accra Kumasi as a country because our approach has always been partisan approach instead of a national approach.
Obia send me East MC in a picture.
Oh, now the picture they tell you. The institutions must work. Picture there will be. The institutions must work. Hey, yeah, to the extent and even investigative bodies now don't matter. Intelligence persons say they don't want to talk to assemblies. No, even they misreport. That's how we have compromised the system.
Yeah.
That's how serious the system has been compromised. That's why sometimes former President Bekachis, you wake up to scandals every blessed day in this administration.
And you may bow Agbesinu Chua send me artwork. And I think say there is this artwork make you round. You're from DI Delhi Insights. Almost all the attributions on Muye Tunkofono. Na fake. I've said some for and check it. One they attributed to Gabiotre Dakon. And it's something I've said here. Say Ebimo inadvertently I run it with almost stories. Yes, it DI.
Na say o bayama a lawyer a education class abesreme. Okay, DI say me pass me say dia no am education.
That a daily insight. In the way no. But almost say artworks.
Just obi aka say.
Omo attributing your man to.
Come Asante
say.
But na nya no kure.
Dabi. We omo de ba ko ye Mahama JMA de ne kure fe ne say. Power no tari. And the omaya ba ko Gabi, and they've been doing it. I don't know who is behind it, but it's something we have to
do is that apart from say IT intelligence unit, as media people, continuously we have to draw people's attention to the fact that some of these things, and in our system,
misinformation.
It is so you're very careful the kind of information you put out there.
Sure.
So, Papa now trouble for be about
PK's up.
Bro, be about this year.
So, but Oman, maybe wait, sir. Obi, good afternoon. This school issue. One popular school at Obuasi, Queen Ejima International School, popularly known as Auntie B at Obuasi Central. It was one of the best in the 80s and 90s in Ashanti region. But the last time I passed by, it was something else. Another good one called Adanse High International School, aka Teacher Bruni, at Kwabrafoso is no longer existing. I think changing of management and leadership of our institutions is something we need to look at. In the Ochamiam Wako Dakwa Ewo Adom newsroom, once town swa omo brono din de pa Boase ka ho. Yeah, Boase ka. Bogobri Bidiem Tutuka.
And then I did the Tutuka. Hey, Bowser.
Oh, doesn't now, but doesn't me brother here was.
When there's a whole meeting system, look at because me nana, I was dancing for me now. Oh, okay. They see, yeah, make a Tutuka.
It will be dear Bogobri. Quabrafoso was it? Wow. Anyways,
Joby, that is the fact.
Yeah.
Until we start conscientizing ourselves, nobody builds or develops this country better than ourselves. Yeah, but come see, Mary go, Mary comes. As you say, yeah, Pimco baby, and Pimco baby. It would have had a number of years from 89 to 2024. Accra Commerce Road is still there. Look at the number of Partisan, Abako, the number of road ministers, the one of funds are Yenya, loan and grants in Kwa Akoyakoma, Yentimi. So there's something wrong with all of us as a people and as a country. Bibi tosin awo yen hihye eni akandifo eni o manimufo nankasa bibi tosin very very bibi tosin no bibi tosin a anke be kwa bubu ayi ye kan say parliament en chiro no my friend say ayi baby esi cathedral ebesinne
National Cathedral
ebesinne Ebesinne, but Ghana sika akoshim. Ebesinne, se eko, se ebo. Ayebu achibidi. That is why that time I catch you say, Obi or person be Ghana should make a statement on that project.
What we will do with that project? Yes, I agree with you.
Yes, because ultimately Mubu judge for dying. It doesn't matter. They made the cross and pass here current baby, and the Ghana said to Yakadia, and they see them. It's not true. I cannot verify that. I know the
Omunya alternative accommodation.
Yes, but at the end of that was the sea. And look at controversies around putting up such idea. Look at it,
especially when Jesus was surprised about man's attitude towards planning.
Look at it.
Is there any man who would go to war without counting the cost? On shasi and sit down and san wa betna se adwen se.
It be bia no e say esuro nim opepanim nkontabuo nim so what say ye free yanka ye kasa yanka se de ho na kura no kura sa ho obi nye onfre abusua otimi di hinim sa nipa no kura no be for so a
yensi ne hin
na basa yesi na obi ehwe e ko wanya tim no
na manfo okun
na nipa ku hwe political parties nipa awu for political parties mo say that is the norm hwe iti on my man kasano wo be attempt to say oh yeah what is right you be two na mo bia set traps ama watom am ye pia wakata so
the mess should continue.
The mess should continue.
Now, omo ebe benefit from the mess.
The mess should continue.
And benefit it.
A typical case in point. Case in point. No. Oh, hey, sir. SML nkoma yedia. I should be a
maybe because we'll be a trained KPMG beka.
But for KPMG, we don't have institutions that can speak to this matter. So if the president had not intervened, if President Enzo Kasa, okay, maybe institutions, no, they are so powerful and trusted and credible. Omu integrity intact. Nobody can take decision apart from Nana Akufo-Addo on this matter.
But it's an executive precedent.
But I'm saying that so nobody can take a decision. Say this is what is right. This is what is wrong. This is not it. This is it. Nana don't kasa Bibia Ajiego. Obia, are we not worried? Are we not worried? And yeah, Yansu won't be able to say Ghana phones when you are going to some way Juma. A whole young Casa Ghana phone, we go after them.
Yeah, and we come back and complain, say, Abrofaji Bibia for Abrofonaji Bibia.
I really don't know.
Yeah, any young call for Konanka. Emma Brofonen so
I really don't know.
I think we need that national reorientation.
I really don't know.
Put Yemina Wajin Cha 0548
I really don't know.
443 523 0548 443 523. Your WhatsApp number and on Obi the messages are bringing. We say Obi, good afternoon. Is it true that Ghana Armed Forces is doing recruitment? Oman Wati, baby sir.
Oh, they're one of the discipline institutions that we have.
Okay.
They don't compromise on these matters. Clearly,
the
Ghana Armed Forces we have known from Kojo, they will not behave as any ordinary service. Until they will do what is needful and right. I don't want to believe that or more engaging the services of Nippon or my human.
Okay.
It's not true.
Well, so, good afternoon. Talking about roads, could you believe that with the exception of the highway from Ashaiman to Ho Road, there is no single road with more than 5 kilometers tarred road in Pong Katamanso constituency. The longest you can go is just 5 kilometers. Jonathan or Katamanso Timber Market.
Yeah. It is a Yebejai party in command edidi on anything. Now who say no money be on ma ye the amanyo sema ya my eho akire. It's afraid the Enfa Ghana so nyenhwe e mo ebe free ma ba e be koya ni more. That is why sometimes I am pained when His Excellency talks in a manner that seems not to project the national character of his person and the country.
Yeah.
Very worrying. Asempa FM.
Very, very worrying.
And I believe we'll refer to a confirmed common on your
very
I was a bit also surprised because you might think, sir, Abia, he said he made those comments in jest, but the implications and the signals he sent, and your papa. Oh, no, ya said it's a capture of the democracy. Be say more anya the MMP, man to abama many pa me pa. Because I mean, you would also go deep and you would find, say, even the government he presides over might have done one or two things in the district. But because of somehow kind, I'm like, Charlie, well, sometimes I don't know. Maybe in the spirit of the moment, as a nipa no abusuya for no said you don't even understand why such a comment will come from him. We'll see. But it was terrible. It was in bad taste. I don't think it should be repeated by this president or any other president. Obi, good afternoon. We completed College of Education last year, November, and we are supposed to do our national service this year. But as of now, we have not heard anything from the scheme. Please kindly inquire from the National Service Director for us. We are really frustrated as to when our proceedings or our service will begin.
Service, your former KMA boss.
Also, we a College of Education and our National Service. Very well. Where's Obi? Good day. Bogoso, the municipal capital of Pristia Huni Valley Municipality, has not seen a kilometer of asphalted road since 2004. The inner city roads are in very deplorable state and government must do something about it. The only asphalt we have seen is the trunk road passing through the town from Takwa to Ayamfore, Nana Kofi Amo or Coventry in the UK, and also from Bogoso. Obi, good day. The top schools in Kumasi in the 90s were King's International Airport Roundabout. King's International Airport Roundabout. Jame hono mo de aye Jofel na.
Jofel de
otintim ho ache. Okay. And a Cambridge and a Peters. In the Colombia or Manson Adubia, I agree with you on the Peters one.
Peter be out 5 years, papa. Hey, there's some great. School be buy a Brucey. Oh, baby. Japan's Cratias, Japan's mighty Japan's. Oh
God. Wait, sir. Obi, good afternoon. I want to use your platform to draw attention to some challenges we are experiencing. Omantia say I live in a residential area. Asaidua Street, Ewoda Common. Cattle is being reared in the neighborhood.
Okay.
You can imagine the stench we have to live with. It is causing a nuisance. Officials of Ablekuma North Assembly have been nonchalant. We are therefore using your medium to appeal to the EPA and the Assembly to take corrective measures to stop the practice. This is happening on the St. Stephen Catholic Church Road. Please, to the Assemblyman, please to the Assemblyman has fallen on deaf ears. Please help, for we are suffering. Concerned citizen,
should this happen?
Charlie, also on your residential area.
Yeah.
Residential area,
we take everything for granted in this country. That is why abnormalities are normal in this country.
Mon public man of assembly MC ni di mame. I mean, onye na ntwe residential area say.
Now the way now kasa. And ne kura na so bi kasa. So bi kasa. Na say asori wo residential area no mo ye watch night to say bro.
Yeah, they know
yeah. Okoriziba. Bible one a demon kase pa no.
Jezebel. No, Papa no den nkrama yura asori there.
No na man for so sebi but it was maybe why?
And mente saade na se ensor en ye nyina ye Christopher ensor ni bi na bia abehwe Monday anwumre Tuesday anwumre prayer service chale no ma fa mai and
don't go by the approach they would say a nuisance to the community. Well, now, obedient to stop Obia from so always the American when I saw the web I saw it in the gate.
Yeah. Mo speaker kese.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've lived it to me. A living a testimony na me. I've lived it. Na oba wabie ebi ho nipa be 2 nipa be 3 na wa sorry dem. Na wabie afa mic no. O man. Me say it is terrible.
Na me say see akeka nim chenya me so.
It is terrible.
Me won de dey obi empo we no. Yakwa makacho say and with me no aid to the Christian community. What is happening now? No, you should does the reality on the ground.
Oh.
It's a bit okay. Nipa 23. Common sense to tell you say yes, yeah, and
nipa me
you can even worship even ewo.
And who the microphone?
Because the baby a residential. Oba kwa sorry Monday Tuesday. Obi akran ti say wabowa. But me nim ye nyame no. Em so oba. Boeing 988.
The problem is ye be microphone, be speakers no, be so down the plot on.
Or the church members.
Oh, and so monosyllabic prayer no. Oh, and there be a Hector International.
Oh, okay. Achimoda.
Almost a Hector International.
They should take advantage and give us the name.
Yeah. Obi, God is very angry with this country for refusing to put up the cathedral. So tell Ghanaians, Nana Eje or Tema, Odia ba enono. This one says that Obi, okay, into Odi, I don't think you wanted us to read, but we said. Obi, on roads, the motorway slip off road from animal husbandry, which leads to Borteman, East Legon Hills, Adrigano, and Adenta Medina, Community 23 and 24, has been asphalted and almost completed.
Very nice place.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Maybe
slip off. Yeah, I've seen it. It's true. It's true.
It's true. Obi, already me maintaining. This are more for the media.
Yeah, media, no.
Na efu say gram na
na media no ye jai ne kase
na make us that be and engineer
me pacho
but now engineer sami okay omo no ma engineering school
incident
ada u de tie muri mbra be ka say mi say sami na u kokuma se kanina say run about thinking na car say 10 to for more
no mo bre no
na ada engineers
unye engineer ye ko take one code
ada bi ye di afa ndi na no ni na sa ade na omo say papa
yes media na kwai ni bi media ye ne uza me no sanka media no because ukokuma say media na wa utimu say we de koye Asqua de nam Oak is it Oak Plaza?
Yeah, Oak Plaza.
Oak Plaza it's well kept. Oma keeping it clean. But and cry had ya yehui. Media kaka.
Esu ye bo ade no so.
Esu ye bo ade no so looks good.
Ana takra de so. Oma ye baby kama pa yeah.
The who wan cry media kakra esu atutu na street light abubu na nwura ni mfu papa na it's not proper. So ye ntimi maintain. Let's find a way.
Me am stretch you free Reach Junction.
Yes.
Echo a breed
yes. Media. It's not proper.
And I will call for your contractors. No, you're from a CP.
SMC. Yeah. Oh, if we cannot maintain it, don't let us keep the median that wide. Na yempe baby kitweb. In the only day can I say, Obi, this has really appreciated the value of land in Community 24, Santo, and Community 23, J. Kojo. Whilst driving from Tema to these areas via the motorway in just some 5 minutes ago, the motorway rehabilitation is currently ongoing, as well as the traffic on the Tema Accra side of the motorway is now off. Kudos to the road minister. Yeah. Oh, say guy na akam wa picture camp.
What is that?
Yeah, me say omo a Sa squatters no be.
So na say obi. Say no man na na mentia. Ya be sense be 10 years ago.
Yeah.
No di dim kaka say ha twede no. O say o mu gu ba no.
Yeah.
I check kakra no. Amanfo sa be ye kwanchen store so. Be wo so mo say bubu na amanfo ka say ye be ye nto aba. Sa no ma we no dem hu na politics from time memorial no. It development it say be koso pa no.
Ne say na ye be ye motorway foforo. O say won free. Hey.
It was worse. Let me say, penny pabi.
You know, Queen, I do way by.
Okay, penny pabi.
Yeah, thank you.
Kumasi schools, it was state experimental university primary, St. Joseph, City of Kumasi, Royal International.
Or current ones, and I said those times.
Those times.
Oh, I said those times. Schools are one way no count.
No count. Yeah, me no one any dieko. We pay me come here the oh. Anna we no so no takra they say services.
Yeah, services primary is still
Air
there.
Force complex.
Air Force is still there.
Chapel Hill na make us say
young Christian. Young Christian so problem.
Ideal preparatory.
Ideal is wo bia.
I say the okay that's the okay ID. Oh we dey here. Wo bia dey say you fan cast.
We say Obi. The people of Ekumfi don't want development. That's why they voted against Honorable Atukujo and the NPP over there. Ekumfi district was the first district to receive 1D1F. They still voted against the president. Yeah. Even the town Anabin, where the 1D1F was established, voted against the NPP. So what else do they want again? Philip Anderson or Ekumfi constituency. Now when I say man for two about just based on fruit juice about
Philip Misrewa and no cramponobi say yedim puntu oko. Yeah. Na say aban owo no entimi ani nkunim ho a there be equitable and fair distribution of the national cake. It is where the water man yenya that national understanding than partisanship because it's not helped us as a people.
Obi, I've said to a friend that I would like to be a president for just 1 month, and my focus will be developing the medians and beautifying our roads. We have many roads which, in my view, can be cleaned and decorated. Our general landscape is an eyesore. Max or United Kingdom.
I say, yeah, baby, yeah, Obi.
Yeah.
And I always expect to say, a dining in our baby. Baby, come.
And we have a whole authority. You see, and agency and NASA department, the authority, LUSPA, and the planning of this country is unbelievable. Where's Obi talking about roads in Ghana and the giant strides being attempted by Honorable Amwakwata under this current administration? We should all agree that not much was done by the previous government, but a green book of photo blah 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 blah. Nana record
whether it was done or it was not done. Yes. My point is that. Untimi so kan kire ye say NDC amanyu ko betina so
that would be
debia me come say ebia pace no ana quantum no ana anya ni so
sure
different from say yen free that conversation no because effort a road minister put in so omo to so a different omo to so the next narrative will be that omo anya how is that
and
possible?
how can you even possibly
say
that?
How is that? One me anka say many to say Kumasi bypass no my no but tell me say year juma the faster place no e won crack me many to say motorway no mo ka ayina sie akopie wo
palace more no
how obi the shot say and almost so twice pace no one asem the
yeah.
Our concern here is that the MPP gave 8 years as year of roads. Omo declared 2 terms as year of roads or whatever. It as I say who say ampa sikano aya de dudu na no akoshem ama ya who say yenya improvement.
It's true.
And one major thing they be contractors because commission contractors say saban bi ba na contractor bi here adwuma na ohol to adwuma na the moment I be hold to echo beyond certain months adwuma no my
variations also cyber started
all over
and then also and the LED too
exactly
sika kesia yetria for some of these contracts please what's the update for the people of Guan district? Election 2024 is almost here. Prof I think Guan yes, the district has been created. I'm not too sure about the constituency, but one of the constituencies are EC AB creating, and that's why we said here, say more and more said the EC will create new constituencies for election 2024. No, that will not happen. The only constituency the EC will create is the Guan constituency. Apart from that, the constituency be any ho ebio. Enti more and more Guan. No, I know at least from the conversations we've had, say the EC would create a constituency for you. Whereas Obi, I like what you are talking about. I think come tomorrow we should limit the task for our ministers and some board members in this country. Few people are choked on too many jobs they are struggling to concentrate on. If we take Minister for Water, he or she should be for water only and maybe for Greater Accra. SNET and on the way. Because you sure when the minister and from when the minister Obi Avenya the minister let me see the other ones. This will be good afternoon, Obi and Oman. The issue with these schools in Ghana with foreign curricula is very troubling as it undermines our very educational system. The sad thing is that they are allowed to charge in foreign currencies to undermine our cities. That tells the larger citizens that foreign education is better than ours in the country. Let me do one. Me cover for almost for me $3,000, and wow. Now be ube busa questions can do better about. And say now be quiet. And na me pese ombeko abonto na omoko e share na me car na item. Na me share even kwara na cars a park on e twen. Oh, who's the cars na parking. Oh, it me na me say I'll just pass it. Because the Makuko washroom. Yeah. Sir, I deal with some mommy and schools, no washrooms. No. Yeah. What's a crop school? Yeah. A honum baby. Yeah, it's true. Basa. It's true. Me I think I had this benevolent institution be almost one person CSR in the Memfa we be Emrana. I think we can pick that one. Yeah. Government schools in both JHS and SHS. No? Sure, washrooms. Yeah. I think it's something I can pick it up. We say, Obi, that tells the larger citizens that foreign education is better than ours in the country, for which reason the rich are taking the awards there. All these politicians know that no serious developed nation in this world allows for dilution of their education with foreign ideologies. Sign of backward thinking. This is from NY, also a grade 9 teacher. And on the way a brain. Obi, so you are from Manso Mosiaso and you don't talk about our deplorable roads in Mansia West. Colombia or Manso Dubia. Colombia. In Calgary, Canada, Mo, good afternoon to you. Yeah. We see a friend Meshak Asante or Abuseo Kain. Obi, yesterday we experienced Doomsor twice during the time the Black Stars were playing. And after the match, the light totally went off and came back in at midnight. We need more explanation from the government. The fact, nothing but the truth, but not their usual sugar-coated words. That is your field. Yeah. Also, Jibre Monday. Now, see me busa. Now, be my inchemu. What we are going through. No? Yeah. Okay. So what I say. Okay. Because enough of the explanations by politicians. Yeah. It's true. This is the reality on the ground. Where's Obi? I live in Abokobi in the Ga East Municipal Assembly. I overheard you say something about the MCE. Please, what's it about? We have many issues in the municipality. Maxwell or Abokobi MCE in the other day. Oman Eden Seminar Atuja. Okay. This one says, Obi, the swearing in ceremony was also the swearing in ceremony was secretly recorded and released to the public. Did any person die? Was in a cat trust as him? Yeah, almost swear oath. No, Obia recorded. So clearly, you should know that it's not the solution to trusting each other. One another. Where's the Obi? Tell Omanhene to say it again. Nanado's greatest weakness is his office of the chief of staff. If Nanado goes down as the worst president, then his downfall is his chief of staff. No control over government appointees. Who born dog under Kojompi name simplicity kweku apia edia or their brain. We say Obi good day. So who leaked the NDC swearing swearing video. Francis and Ebusa.
On one leak is all a we catch us and look at the practical back cabinet meetings in Accra.
Yeah, I'm for you.
But I look on intense.
Sure. It's true. It was seriously.
Hey, turn us out.
I don't know about you.
And
that's not how
so best lie. Oh, don't turn us out. But almost started a quantity.
Dear Indian.
That's my point. Almost started a chrome quantity. Yeah.
The mining company near.
There be an Alexi there.
Not the biggest upon piece of barbecue.
There be also
okay. And Omanhene come out. Where's the Obi? I want to use this opportunity to thank Omanhene for his advocacy in getting the abattoir stretch of the motorway fixed. It has now been fixed thanks to his advocacy and that of Joy FM. There is no more traffic on the stretch, and we have been relieved of that unnecessary stress during rush hours. Godi or Tema. Ain't hona abattoir ne one.
Okay. Abattoir.
No, kase Tema motorway na abattoir stretch. Yeah. Where's the Obi? The huge median that you talked about is an engineering decision due to the incessant encroachment. Incessant encroachment on the road reserve. It's easier to collapse the median to create additional lanes when expanding the road space. The overgrown median is better left to diffuse the headlight beam that dazzle the opposing traffic in the night when we don't have street lights.
Who free opposing a light no
it the run a median no it diffusing a
engineering
no am here na day we about
expert we come no copa we yes we call us with that.
So anyways, where's the Obi? I believe okay, on person me kind way
but I mean for we
Mate me patcho fetch him
dem twa man say eh Mobi and Tata blaster for why Mobi and Tata
adai
wadar ma say the ball the church and no an kwana mu say why you post to be a ahyewa koma na bro no an kwana mu say hey we what trash we akoni peduanim ejina afa
Oh no, Ben, I think they did well. Or more reaction to the first match was good.
Yeah, they a lot of forecasters. Permutations, there. It you and dear qualify for the next stage. It would almost fast or didn't know any GD enter because Namin say it bit me PJ to this level. But maybe the Americans say purposeful football as a relaxation. Too much.
Well, in the last match, we cannot. We cannot afford.
Maybe our borough has a full for never say die
until the bones are rotten.
We are not going to say all is lost until say Yene Mozambique for Achia Yam.
But boys, no son try to avoid this mistakes and getting.
Oh yeah, say I be the bad can say. One of the things that caused this team here inexperience, and clearly I reflect it, Kakra.
Because Inaki Williams name.
No, Nima, Omunima, Omobuza Samoja. Omunima, Omobuza.
Osman Bukari.
Oh, dear. Troka. They not going to the Yamushinama, born any was on trust you. Oh, God
of Wubikume. Oh, man, we say, Ani or Sabote.
Yeah.
This afternoon, bro. Possible to ask the roads minister when the Pong Dawinya stretch is going to be done.
I
was a sword. President Kokate sword at you. About 2 years ago. Even potholes inside the Pong roundabout haven't been patched. And this adds to the unbearable traffic on the streets. This one says, Obi, Kumasi schools, current ones, Supreme Savior, Lutheran School, Lutheran School, solid, and a New Life, and an Angel Education. And an Angel, that's oh, wow. That's
very strong.
Yeah, Lutheran is strong. Sorry, in school. Very, very strong. And no man, and the original how quite easy.
Yeah, yo.
Oh, Domian, the farmer guy, saying, my main fans send Ebenezer Tete.
Yeah, I had to say Gideon Boakone mameno into akansi no me kan kire woda me
and I feel na me be go through a
oh me go be o hope we region I said my band man
ma me you region
me obi anko ka say
we are me region there
yeah kwan na no results no to say Gideon Boakone any free the prempa akansi no emu da ho emu atete wan you see yeah kwan ya no it we no make sure say it we no me comment and we go be aka because
enti roads aye hu wa ha no ye ma me hwe ye de beto so sisi ana munyina matimi hu anyway bechem to attachment here to Accommodation Highway. It's been constructed by President Akufo-Addo, Vice President Baumia, and Dr. Benjamin Yeboah Setre, MP for Tano South. Enti dome monfa akwano entoso na yenhwe one of our listeners and a day abba enti mama yenhwe. So I'll go through the list of constituencies. You know, we'll continue the National Security and as a National Intelligence Bureau report on NPP parliamentary primary yensa eka last week. In the Yashasi Edi Hun I'll continue today. Where say Obi Sadiq Obama overlooked Cote d'Ivoire as a police state with a weak opposition, where journalists do not have a voice to criticize everything. Additionally, the road toll is 10 cedis in safer, and citizens don't throw away rubbish into gutters and on the street. Samuel Brian Boabeng, and he says changing our minds and attitude as Ghanaians can lead to positive outcomes. Thank you, my brother. We say, Obi, good afternoon. It's unfortunate this topic is being discussed. Let a public officer working at the ministries continue to report for work at 10 a.m. for lack of transport and other excuses. Tell me, has he not got a supervisor? What is he doing to that staff? If you dismiss him or her, a lawyer somewhere will defend him in court. This is the country Ghana for you. We are not selfless to the nation. Ben or Sakumono Estate in Tema. This one says Obi St. Monica's GHS is the best school in Asante Mampong. It's the best school currently in the Ashanti region as well. Ernest or Taifa Odie Enono. Thank you so much for coming through with your message. We say Obi, the road you just mentioned is the best road in the country. Techiman, that the Techimantia road, okay? It's been newly done. And for Willie anymore, mo pese muhu road na make ho asem na one of our listeners Eddie Asende in pictures became to Techimentia to Accommodation Highway in any beautifully done, very very beautiful. And when him say and nam forest ni mo pa kama a new road and Amwakwata or my beautiful road into became to Techimentia to Accommodation. That's the road. Really good. It looks really good. Into Monshano and so. Where say Obi, why should the EC create a new constituency for Guan? Ghana is too small and poor and a poor country to have 271 parliamentarians. Say no to new constituency creation. Kwame Samtona Worcester in Massachusetts. Dear Bray and no yadase. Where say Obi, ask Omanhene if the Atronie to Sunyani Shidiem Road has been done. Gastiman or Brekum, dear, and on Gastiman in Brekum. Thank you. We say Obi, is it the same Lutheran school in Tema Community 2 Annex in Kumasi or a different Lutheran school? If yes, then they are solid because the Tema Lutheran School is a top-notch school. Master P or London or they are braying. And no. What I'll do now, and I say, Mamema Muntie we Emra Yeba, I'll share with you the details from the National Intelligence Bureau report on the upcoming NPP constituency primary in constituencies with certain MPs. Very interesting outcomes. Yeba, Yenemo Ebeche. Yeshase last week, if you remember. No, on Wednesday, and Yekase Ene Yebetwaso. Enti Yeba. Ababa Betwaso. Merton International is also one of the best in Greater Accra. Okay, Clement Frimpong, how do we have a Clement? Yeah, that's Merton International. Oh, okay. Wow. And let's see. Your WhatsApp number is 0548